Good morning, dear colleagues, dear friends, dear guests, distinguished audience. I am truly honored to welcome you all here in Bucharest at the third summit of the Three Seas initiative. In Warsaw last summer, I took the commitment to host the initiative and its business forum in 2018. I firmly believe this initiative builds on a real need of the 12 participating states to seek real convergence of their economies with the western part of the European Union. Today, I stress again that the Three Seas initiative can be a very useful tool for the development and modernization of our economies. Interconnectivity shapes the world and transforms geography and politics. In the preparation of the Bucharest summit, we have reached a common understanding on the main objectives of the initiative, which are pro-economic development in the region, pro-European Union, and pro-transatlantic ties. First, it is time for the area between the Baltic, Black, and Adriatic Seas to put interconnectivity, especially on the north-south axis, but not only, on its highest agenda. This will respond to the real need of the participating countries to bridge the development gap with the rest of the European Union member states. It will also respond to expectations and demands of our citizens to live in a more prosperous, secure, and cohesive European Union. Within this initiative, we have decided to prioritize the fields of transport, energy, and digital market. We were right, because as the selected concrete projects show, this is where the biggest potential to facilitate higher interconnectivity lies. Progress in these fields can really boost economic and trade relations, as well as increase investment flows in the region. I believe that it is a potential that we can and should fully exploit in close cooperation, of course, with partners from the Euro-Atlantic community and with the European and international financial institutions. Second, enhanced regional interconnectivity and economic convergence will contribute to an increased European Union cohesion and coherence. The Three Seas initiative can strengthen the overall economic development and consolidation of the European Union at a time when we are preparing for important decisions about the future of the Union. Romania's approach to the Three Seas initiative derives from our firm commitment to a strong, cohesive, and united European Union that delivers tangible benefits to its citizens. It is also part of our constant efforts to bridge artificial divisions on the European continent or between the shores of the Atlantic. Third, the initiative is a regional European contribution to the strengthening of the transatlantic ties. An increased US economic implication in the region would be a natural extension of its security presence and would provide the catalyst for strengthened cooperation in the region and as part of the transatlantic partnership. For we strongly believe that in such a challenging global context, we need the European Union and the United States of America to stay as close together as possible, politically, economically, and in the security field. Despite the differences on some issues, the undeniable truth is that the transatlantic link is based, above all, on common values, which are the strongest possible foundation for our relationship, and that our common interests rise above our differences. Ladies and gentlemen, in preparing this year's Summit and Business Forum, we have all agreed to take a pragmatic, result-oriented approach and have a strong focus on deliverables. Allow me to highlight these achievements. At the end of this meeting, I would like all of us to confirm our support for a regional list of major interconnectivity projects in the fields of transportation, energy, and digital market that will allow us to mobilize the political will, resources, and investment needed for the project's implementation. Yesterday, together with some of you and alongside more than 600 participants from the business community and officials of our region and beyond, I had the privilege to open the first edition of the 3Cs Initiative Business Forum. The main focus of the forum is to stimulate the private sector, supporting for stimulating business and investment, for the implementation of the 3Cs Initiative projects, and for high potential drivers of growth and innovation. It is an achievement of the Business Forum to be able to connect the businesses from the 3Cs Initiative region, and not only the relevant officials and the financial institutions, thereby stimulating new contacts, ideas, and projects. I hope that we can agree today to make it a regular event, preferably on an annual basis. Yesterday, we have also witnessed the signing of the joint statement for the creation of the network of chambers of commerce of the 3Cs Initiative, with the objective to support the activities of the Business Forum and facilitate regular contacts between the business communities in the region. During the opening of the Business Forum, we have seen the signing of a letter of intent in relation to the establishment of the 3Cs Initiative Investment Fund, aimed at co-financing the projects supported by the initiative. At the end of this meeting, we will also welcome the launch of a website dedicated to the 3Cs Initiative. I welcome the involvement, support, and interest from partner states and institutions, namely the governments of the United States of America and, starting off today, Germany, the European Commission, the European Investment Bank, the European Bank for Reconstruction and Development, and the World Bank Group, and I propose to agree to continue to invite them and other interested actors, pending the consensual decision of the participating states, to the future summits, as well as to the future editions of the 3Cs Initiative Business Forum. At the same time, we cannot overlook the initiative's potential to contribute to the development of neighboring countries from the Western Balkans and the Eastern Partnership. By the means of interconnectivity among our countries, we can all benefit from desired prosperity, sustainable development, and stability. I invite you to further discuss their role in connection with the 3Cs initiative. Ladies and gentlemen, taking all these into account, I do hope that the summit will be able to ensure that our initiative reaches its full potential, which is to facilitate the economic development of the region, the cohesion and convergence of the European Union, and the strengthening of the transatlantic link. I would now like to invite you to take the floor, and I invite the President of the European Commission, Mr. Jean-Claude Juncker, who is our guest of honor, to take the floor. Jean-Claude, you have the floor.